Shri Nopayati Kana Dojina Ushanda Tanayi Gomyori Tuango Te Tudu Tuga Sia Pama Na Pamo Sri Madokin Najato Ijana Bali Dashi Niki Takaya Dedi Dibudo Joe Tana Dibudo Yajama Dunya Buya Yitaniye Yamushi Dodamaro Shimyato Ayoti Myano Dasso Moive Chengo Buza Bubyo Mansha Roya Dodakisa Gadawa Panama Kuduka Sirana Yamushi Dodamaro Shimyato Babemapa Adana Bune Yimadwe Mumyana Zwato Ayo Zwan E Zwan Yani Shubiloke Adi Taraji Bilu Lasakaya Jinji Udo Dana Kuduka Sirana Nina Mabiyasa Ditinuya Diti Udo Tila Kuduka Sirana Nina Mabiyati Jabwame Adoyanto Awana Kuduka Sirana Duja Mimiro Ado Maria Usapa Madumyawe Ado Shia Nitamyano Adashi Jina Gijin Chama Jin Chana Myajin Sajito Lugana Ando Dogi Shana Nijawa Mechana Bojana Liba Chana Mekundwe Budo Jimya Limyan Swa Adi Myanmar Pu Najaba Siri Buddha Tadana Nadam Nahane Sasesabuni
Today, 27 November 2024, Wednesday. The International Insight Meditation Practice Programs, 23rd November to 2022 December, Annual Meditation Retreat, recognized by the International Buddhist Study College, IBSC, and Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University, MCU, in Thailand. Today, we are the International Buddhist Study College, the student, the lecturer, the staff, and the practitioners. We are coming to here. Today, I will talking about that. The topic is that how to remove unwholesome things. So how to remove unwholesome things? To remove the unwholesome thing, we should listen to the Dhamma talk. We have to understand the Buddha teachings. 2,500 years ago, the Buddha taught the Buddha teachings. Before the Buddha, we have a lot of Buddha. Konako, Kassapa, Gautama. There's three kinds of the Buddha. Those Buddhas are also mention the Buddha teachings as well. To remove the unwholesome, to cultivate the wholesome deed. If we do a wholesome deed, if we do the good deed, we can get good benefit. All of the Buddha, they encourage to us to do the good deed. Because to free from the sufferings, to do not only for ourselves, but also for others. All the society, all of the people to be the peaceful, we need to do the good deeds. So 2,500 years ago until now, the Buddhas and the Buddhist teachings are still alive. So we need to follow and practice the Buddha teachings. The Buddha teachings. If we follow, if we practice the Buddha teachings as much as we can get the benefit, peace, and happiness. At the time, our mind is the good deed. That's the reason why we can overcome, we can remove and reduce the unwholesome things. If we do the good deed, we have a good cause and effect. If we do the body action, kaya kaya kan, vajikan, bodily action, and manokan, mentally action. If we do the good deed, everything we will be the good effect and good benefit. So the same way, if you do the good deed for you all, your three action, body action, mental action, and body action, that we got, you will get more benefits and more happiness. Now you come in here to practice meditation. That's to observe in the three kinds of the action. If we able to practice beneficially, if we get more peace and happiness, if we more practice, we can more understand the Buddha teachings. It's depend on you. If you more practice, you will get more benefits. If you not practice, you cannot get the benefits. That's definitely from the Buddha. You just only come into here, join the program, but never trying to practice. You are not unable to get any kinds of the benefit. You cannot understand the Buddha teachings. The time your mind is will be a wholesome thing. Your mind is will be emotional. Your mind is like a passionate. Your mind is like a conflict. Because you are unable to concentrate the good things. That's why your mind is associated with the unwholesome things. So everything is depend on you, not depend on meditation master. The master, they trying to explain the instruction for you all the same and together. But if you choose the good thing, you will get the good effect. But if you are not practice very well, you are not unable to get anything. If you more practice, your knowledge and wisdom will be increasing and improvement. So now I see some students, they are more practice, they get more practice, but some students, they are not practice very well. So that's the two different kinds of the people. So the Buddha taught us atta hi attanonatho, depend on ourselves, not depend on other. If we can do the good things as much as we can give the most benefit. So if we do the best, the benefits will be get the best for us. That we call Kamma Wada. So the Buddha mentioned that cause and effect. There is not the cause, there is no the effect. There is no good cause, there is no good effect. Nobody, no God, no human cannot have to you. Everything is depend on you. You have to do the good things. If you do that good deed, your karma is will be good. Your karma will be good. Your speech, your barber, your behavior, everything is will be good. Your mind is also the good good thinker. The time that you will do the good deeds, good action. So if you do that, you will be lucky, you will be happy, you will be peace. That kind of situation is not only benefit for you, but also for others. That is not hard for others. That is not hard to you. That is we call kusala, a wholesome thing. It's good deed. Kusala means anawija sukha vipaka lakkhana. Kusala means not punishment. It is a happiness. It's a good deed. So kusala means it's not only there is no any hard for us, but also for others. Anawija sukha vipaka. Anawija means there is no hurt, not only for you, but also for others. So sukha means the happiness and peace. You will get the happiness not only you, but also for others. That's we call anawija sukha vipaka. If you try to speak the good deed, your good action is will be the good. If you're thinking also the good, that is really nice for us, not only for us, but also for the people around the world. This is the good action. This is a good characters. Those kind of the person, there is never sufferance. In the other hand, your speech, your action, your behavior is not really good. You are thinking the wrong. You are doing the wrong views and wrong doing. The time that you will be suffering because you do the bad things. The bad things will be affects to you. That is the sufferance. Whenever you will born human as a God, as a human being, you will be suffered. That is reason why we have a three level: the bad things, and the intermediate levels, and the advanced levels. So advanced level is that we have to uh, do the good things in our daily life. But if you do just if you if you can do only a little things for good things, you will get a little bit. So if we more do practice, and if you do more good thing, you will more get benefit. You will more get understanding the Buddha teachings. Now today you come to here to contemplate the mindfulness meditation. So don't live neglect, don't live the ignorance. Everything is you. You need to awareness. You need to be mindful. Everything's, every movement, every motion. Without mindfulness, without awareness, you will lose everything. Not only your life, you cannot help the other people also. So finally, your life is useless. Your life is more suffering because you never trying to have the awareness. So the Buddha taught atta hi atano natho ko hi natho parosiya. So atta hi atano natho ko hi natho parosiya. Everything is dependent on you. You must try for yourself. If you try the best, you will more benefits, you will more peace, you will more happiness. That is not from me, that is from the Buddhas. Not only one Buddha, every Buddha, they mention to us the best way to be awareness. So finally, if we overcome the defilements and attachments, if we overcome the defilements attachment, we can get the real happiness and ultimate truth. So today we come into here that's to intending remove a hosanti and intending to cultivate the good deed. We come in here. So today we can remove as much as we can a hosanti, and also we can cultivate the good deed as much as we can. So how can we remove the hosanti? To remove a hosanti, we must to cultivate the good deed. We must to do the good deed. So the people who are wisdom, the people who understand the Buddhist teaching, for those person, they can easily remove unwholesome things. So that's the reason why the Buddha, he mentioned us, depend on ourselves. We have to train ourselves. We must to practice ourselves, not expect the other. Please be isolate yourself. Be trying to yourself. It's not for others. Even though when you practice meditation, you have to breathe in your own breath, your self breathe, not for others. So now you have a nose. You have a nose. This nose it does to breathe for only you. It's not for others. So that's why the breathe in, breathe out is depend on you. So if you are not breathe in, breathe out without mindfulness, you are not unable to see the good things and the good Buddha teachings. So step by step, if you more practice, if you more explore the bodies and mind, you will more benefits for you. So if you are not never trying to get understand, if you are not never trying to practice meditation, you are not unable to do. You will lose everything whenever the Buddha taught to us. So please try the best to practice meditations, be awareness and be mindfulness. Please isolate yourself. Please believe yourself. Please trust yourself. There is no one to believe you. If you find someone to help you, you never grow up. You never improve. Maybe the people who help you only one time, not always. So sometimes they can help you, but just only one time and maybe two times. But they cannot help you always. So that's the reason you have to try yourself. You must do yourself. You know the good and bad. If you know the bad, you just follow the bad things, you will lose the everything. If you know the good things, you should do the good deed. If you do the good deed, you will get the good benefit. So there is no way to expert for others. There is no way, there is no chance to expert to have you. Not waiting for others. Don't wait for others. Please be practice yourself. Be believe yourself. You you must use your nose to breathe in, breathe out. This is 100%. So now you know the breathe in or breathe out. So if you know the clearly about breathe in, breathe out, that will more understand the Buddha teachings and Buddha life. So now the International Buddhist Study College IBSC and MCU, we intend to you that's to understand the Buddha teaching. We intend to instruction the good way. We made a lecture inside the classroom. Now we are coming to here outside the classroom to show you the right way. So this is the good chance for you. So the same way, the Buddha also mentions Papa Sabba Papasa Akarana. Sabba Papasa Akarana, not to do everything. So if you know the evil deed, please don't do the evil deed. So Sabba Papasa Akarana, not to do evil things. Please believe yourself. Please do the good deed. Please don't try to do the bad things and evil things. The Buddha never mentioned the suffering. The Buddha never mentioned about the poor things. Always the Buddha mentioned happiness and peace. The Buddhas always mention the beneficial way and the improvement way. So the same way IBSC, MCU, we attempt to you to see the good way. So the Buddha also, he mentioned us to do the good thing. So the Buddha have mentioned like a Metta Karuna Mudita Upekha. According to the Metta Bhavana, the Buddha always intend to be peace and happiness. Metta is a peace and happiness. The opposite one and dosa. Dosa is make a conflicts and angry mind. If you understand the metta, you are not unable to, you are never ever change to the angry mind. If you have a metta bhavana means the metta contemplation, you will be peace. If you are peace, you will be sharing merit for the people. If you love yourself with the metta, you should love for others with the metta. So metta is making peace and happiness not only you but also for others. The Buddha also mentioned the bad way and the good way. The Buddha never mentioned the bad way. The people want to be good deeds. The people want to be good things, but they never trying to do good way. So if you want to be happiness and bad, if you want to be happiness and peace, you must to walk on the good way. So the Buddha mentioned us, if you want to peace, not only the present moment and the future, depend on present moment. In the previous time, we do the good action, a good deed. The reason why we were born as a human being. So now we were born as a human, we will know the good way. If we know the good way, we can do the good deed. So in the future also, we will get the good result. That's kind of situation, you will be supposed, you will be made happy for others. You can more, make a social like well-being. You can more the happiness for the others. You are not successful in the present life. That don't angry yourself because the previous time you are not enough to do the good deed. So that's reason why in the present moment you need to move the good deed. If you can move good deed in the present moment, you will move good situation in the future life. So everything is the depend on cause and effort. So cause is if you have good cause, if you have your life in your mind is very the good things in the future. If you do the bad things, maybe you will be poor, maybe you will be sufferers. The Buddha always mentioned the good way and the right way. At least, the Buddha intend to mention the way to free from sufferings. That is the Nibbana Sukha, it's ultimate truth. So today, the International Buddhist Study College, IBSC, and Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University, MCU, all of the practitioner, you should explore yourself. Today we are coming in here. There's a lot of many, maybe 2 million, so we have to cause about this one. We are tired, minds and body. But anyway, that is more benefits for us. Now we have a chance to learn Buddha teaching. Now we have a chance to explore our minds and body. That is the best benefits for us. That is the way to see free from sufferings. That is the way to peace and mindfulness. So finally, some of students, they will be graduate very soon. If you finish your graduation, you need to go back your country. You need to go back your temple and monastery. You have to distribution the Buddha teachings for the people who are suffers, the people who are waiting for you. Please do the best. Show your ability to try to good thing, not only for you, but also for others. If you do the good thing, it's never hurt not only you, but also for others. Your talk, your mind, your behavior, everything is good. That is benefits not only you, but also for others. If you intend to the Metta Bhavana for others, including you will be peace and happiness. That is definitely. That's the reason why you are what now you have a human life. You need to try the best in your life. In the future life, you have a choice to choose where you want to born, as a god or as a human, as a Nidaya is like a prayer. Depend on you. Please try the best to choose in your destination. Everything is depend on you. As you want to born like a human, you must to try the good things. Actually, if you try the best practice meditation, you just live the 7 life. It means Sotapanna Mecca. So if you become to be Sotapanna, you just only 7 light. So the same way, you are student, the student has to follow the rules and regulation according to the college. You have to do the research, you have to take an exam. If you follow the rules and regulation, finally you will succeed. So the same way, if you try the best, to practice meditation, finally you will become the Sotapanna. If you become a Sotapanna, you just only 7 light. There is no more life. So our body is only mind and body that we call 5 aggregate. If we more efforts to practice meditation, we can more remove the defilements. If we more practice mindfulness meditation, we can more reduce the unwholesome things, attachments and defilements. Defilements, attachments, and unwholesome things, they will be destroyed to you. It's like a nivarana. So if you can overcome attachments, defilements, ignorance, you get more happiness and peace. So please understand the way. If you more practice mindfulness clearly, deeply, you will more get the benefits. There is no God to mention you. Only Buddha, the Buddha mentioned the way to show the us. This way is the good deeds. This way is the best deeds. Please choose the way to do the good deeds. So we have a two way. One way is the good, one way is not good. Please choose the good way to do the good deed. If you choose the good way and do the good deed, you will receive Kama Sukha, Jhana Sukha, and Nibbana Sukha. If you choose the bad will, you will be suffer and poor. It's like you are a loser. You have a chance to see Buddha. You have a chance to listen in the Dhamma talk, but you never get everything. So you are a loser. So today, the International Buddhist Study College and IBSC, we intend to you thus to choose the good way to remove wholesome thing, to reduce the defilements and attachments. That's one reason we come into here, that we want to you all to remove wholesome things, to reduce the defilements and wholesome. That's the reason why we are here. Please try the best. Please try to do practice meditation. Every year we just only 15 days, but now this year we are 1 month. So that's a special meditation retreat that we intend to you all to understand the Buddha teaching, that's to more explore the Buddha teachings. So if you have the passion, you will more easily to understand, you will more benefit for your life. Because this year we have a 1 month meditation retreat. 1 month is not less, 1 month is that enough to see the Buddha teachings. 1 month is enough the time to explore your mind and body. For example, we have a Kaya, Vedana, Citta, Dhamma. There's a full foundation of the mindfulness. If you observe in mind and body, so sometimes the mind is wandering and outside. So at that time also you have to observe in whatever appear in your body's and mind. Every moment, every motion, every sensation, you have to observe. Every objective must to observe with the mindful. So finally, you will see Namarupa Preceda Jnana. You can be separate the mind and body. If you cannot observe in every sensation, if you cannot observe and contemplate every kinds of the objective, you are not unable to see your minds and body. So the student and the practitioner who are really want to understand the Buddha teaching, please try the best for you. This is the chance, time to understand the Buddha teachings. Everything is appear in your minds and body. Please observe it with the mindful. Mind is not easy to control, of course, but you must to know what happened your minds, because sometimes it's very painful, sometimes very hard. Of course, this is very hard for you, but the Buddha already mentioned impermanence, nature. It is suffering, the dukkha, and non-self, the anatta. So the Buddha already mentioned the three kinds of the characteristics. So please try the best to practice meditation, even though we have a pain and sufferings. That's why, as I mentioned before, please depend on you, everything. Please try the vet. Please believe yourselves. So if you believe yourself, if you trust yourself, you can more practice, you can more understand. if you try to understand the Buddha teaching, you can overcome Lobha, Dosa, Moha. So if you overcome Lobha, Dosa, Moha, greed, hatred, and delusion, you will more understand Alobha, Adosa, Amoha. You can understand. You can understand the Buddha teachings. Amoha means the wisdom. So if you overcome ignorance, you can see the wisdom. Amoha. If you have a wisdom, you can overcome the defilements. If you can overcome the defilements, you can see the real happiness and ultimate truth. So if you want to graduate, you must to try yourself. No one to help you, just only guide you. So if you want to graduate, please try yourself. So the same way in the practice meditation, please try to practice meditation. It's dependent on you. We just only instruction the way to how to cultivate the good deed, how to remove the unwholesome deed. But the other thing is depend on you. So the Buddha mentioned there's a two world, ordinary world and unordinary world. And an ordinary world is also we need to suffer for the people. To overcome the ordinary world, also we need to practice meditation. So we have to see the both side, not only Lokiya, but also Lokottara. For example, your body have a two hand. So the two hand is those two. One hand is for you, one hand is for others. Sometimes we cannot afford to do only one hand. But if you have to do the two hand, you can remove easily. So one hand is not enough. So if you have both hand, you can easily to remove by two hands. Now the meditation master, he instructs to you the good way. If you follow the best way, if you follow systematically, you can overcome the sufferings. You can see the happiness. You can remove the unwholesome things. If you are not follow instruction, if you are not doing practice meditation very well, you are not knowing anything. In the future, you are not leave the society. You cannot have for your devotee. You cannot have for others. So please try the best, not only for you, but also for people. So please try to get happiness. Because you know the good way, because of the meditation master. He mentioned the good way, he mentioned the right way. Please try to get the opportunity to understand what the teaching and to get the happiness. Why you don't want to do? Because you don't know. Now you know because of the meditation master. He mentioned the good way and the right way. Please take an opportunity. Please take a chance. If you don't want to, if you don't want to know the good way, if you don't want to follow the right way because of ignorant, if you have ignorant, you lose him. You're nothing. But if you want to practice, if you want to follow the instruction, you will more understand the wisdom. You see there are a lot of people. Some people, they are not attended to this college. They don't have a chance to study Buddha teaching. They don't have a chance to listen to Dhamma talk. But now you have a chance, there's opportunity. Now you are coming to practice meditation. How? See, you're so lucky. There are a lot of people, they don't have a chance like you. Now you have a chance.
အတိညာနဲ့သွားတယ်
You see the Kalyana
ဝိ
Mitta.
ဇ္ဇာညာနဲ့သွား
You listen the Dhamma talk.
အမတိလို့လိုချင်ပါသည်
You know the Buddha teaching.
အဲ့ဒီမသိ
Please
ဘဝ
try to
အောက်
get this
အာထုပ်ကို
opportunity.
မသိပဲနဲ့
Like you, so many people, they want like you, but they don't have a chance.
ရအောင်တော့ရပြီရတာတွေကဆင်းရဲပြီညမပါဘူး
Please take an opportunity
ဒါကြောင့်
this
မသိ
time.
ရှိတဲ့ပုံစံရှိတယ်အဲ့တော့အတိညာလေးအနည်းငယ်ပြန်ထည့်လိုက်လို့ရှိရင်
So please understand how
ဟုတ်ပြီဒါလူတို့ရ
do we practice meditation. Why the International Buddhist Study College, the management for this program, why we use so money, why we use so financial 2 million baht. Because of you, we observe everything for you. We observe for everything to support food, shelters, medicine, everything. Because of you, I want you all to understand Buddhist teaching. This opportunity is it never come in the future. In present moment is, please make sure the present moment. Please try to understand this opportunity. This kind of program is not easy to do. So that's reason why please change your mind. Please change your emotion. That's to understand the Buddhist teaching. That you see the cause and effect. That you see the good way. That's why the people who understand the Buddhist teaching, for those the people, they turn to themselves, not expert for the others. If you want to reborn in the Deva and Brahmanat, depend on you. Everything is trying the best just for you. Now you are here, that's a different country around the world. Why we are coming here together in gathering? Because we have a previous karma and we have a chance opportunity to listen in the Dhamma talk. We have a chance to practice meditation because we have a good karma in the previous time. Now we are doing the good deed. How we see that is so meaningful, that is so beautiful. Today we are improvement, today we are cultivating the good deed. Please see the real things. Please see the ultimate truth in the present moment. So that's the reason why the Buddha mentioned Sabba Papasa Akarana, not to do any evil. Kusalasa Upasambara, to do the good deed. That's the two. One is not to do evil things. Second one is to do the good deeds. So if you do only one thing, you can automatically complete the two things. I mean that if you are not doing any every, you will be complete the good deed. So not to do any evil, to do the good deed. Just only one thing, you can be complete the two things. Please explore yourself. If you remove the unwholesome thing, you can be good things. That's the reason why not to do any evil, to do the good deed. And be beautified mind. So the Buddha say like that the three kinds of the characteristic. Not to do any evil deed, to do good deed and be beautified. According to this Buddha teaching, you should understand the Buddha teaching. You need to explore Kaya, Vedana, Citta, Dhamma, the fourth foundation of the mindfulness for those the student, please try to understand. If you can remove a hosanti, if you do the good things, whenever you are monks and bhikkhus, bhikkhunis in Meshi or Seale, you can be removed a hosanti, you can be cultivate the good deed. By doing the good deeds, you will see the good result. That means you will see the Nibbana Sukha. So that's the reason why whenever you do the good deed, whatever you are observing the morality, Panchasila, and whatever you practice mindfulness meditation, that is overcoming the ahosanti, that is to see, that is to cultivate the good deed. That is only one way to free from the sufferings. If you do that's kind of the way you can be overcoming all the defilement and sufferings. If you have the good deed, if you have the observing the Panchasila, if you have the good Bhavana, it's mean the contemplating all the mindfulness, as much as you can, you will get the benefits. Why? Because our intention to do the good deed, our mind is intending to observing the Panchasila. We are intending to cultivation the mindfulness. That's the reason why we can overcome the sufferings. So whatever you do, dana, sila, bhavana, please intend to do overcoming the sufferings and to achieve the nibbana sukha. If you intend to see ultimate truth, your mind is will be peace and happiness because you are intending to nibbana sukha. That is the end of the bond. That is the end of the samsara. That's the reason why if you observing the Panchasila as much as you can, unfortunately you are not unable to see Nibbana Sukha. At least you will be reborn as a human being. You will be good, healthy, and good, wealthy because of you observing the Panchasila in previous life. So that is the cause and effort. So that's the reason why please do the good deed. Please observe in the morality. To be the Buddha, it's not easy. You know, the Buddha also have to be perfection so many years. For aeon, he have to be fulfill the perfection. So many years he have to be devoted and perfection. That's to be the Buddha. So it's not easy to be the Buddha. The Buddha have to be the make a perfection, dana parami, sila parami, etc. So the same way, now you are coming to here to cultivate your perfection. If you can recite, if you can observe, and if you can do the perfection, your perfection will be increased and developed. Finally, your perfection is that completes to be the arhanta. You can be arhanta right now because you have a perfection. There is no way too easy to be the Buddha. So every way is it's a difficulty. But please try the best. Only your mind has to effort and every moment, every motions. Just only your mind intended to be the Buddha, but you never try to practice. You never try to understand the Buddha teaching. No, it's not reason way. If you want to see Mahakammatthanacariya Nibbana, maybe you can try the best to see that's kind of the happiness. No one to block you because you do yourself.
ဘုရားရှင်တော်မြတ်ဘုရားရှင်တော်မျိုးတော်ဝိရုပမင်းရဲ့အနှိမ့်ဆက်ပြုလို့ဆောင်ရတဲ့အခါမှာဘုရားတစ်ချိန်တစ်ချိန်သုံးချိန်တိုင်တိုင်
The Buddha also have experience about this kind of situation. You know, the eight of the Buddha time. The Buddha also have one kind of the karmas and reaction. One day in the Bodhisattva life, he want to eat the fish, but finally he trying to get the fish. But that's kind of the action. When he become into Buddha, he have to be reset again, because of this is the karma in karma phala. We call it action and reaction. So whatever you do, good and bad, you will get good and bad. So that's reason why, please, not to do any evil, to do the good deeds. Please be purify mind. So that is only three work by the Buddha. So the Buddha mentioned only three work: not to do any evil, to do the good deed, be purify minds. That's only one box. That is very beneficial Buddha teachings. If you follow about this Buddha teaching, that's enough for you. So please try the best in your daily life. Today, the practitioner and the student and the meditator, whatever you do, whatever you practice meditation, whatever you do, parahita is whatever you offer the donation. Please be mindful and attentive to Nibbana Sukha. If you are very well to do the good deed, maybe you will be good times. And you will be reborn Deva and Brahmana in Nibbana. You know, we have it to not to do any evil, to do the good deed. Of course, it's okay if you don't want to good deed, but you don't need to. You don't want to do the good thing. It's okay, but please don't do the evil deed. If you do the evil deed, maybe you will be suffering and poor. If you do like that, you never see anicca, dukkha, anatta. You never understand impermanent sufferings and non-self. If you are not understand three characteristics, you are not never see. You are not unable to see the nibbana. So the other side, you will be reborn the apaya. Nidaya is like nidaya, tirechana, peta. You will be reborn at the full apaya. So that's why the Buddha intended to ask to understand the full foundation of mindfulness, kaya, vedana, citta, dhammas. So you are here, if you try the best to practice in mindfulness, you will see anicca, dukkha, anatta, the three characteristics. You will see the samatha vipassana is a concentration meditation, and it continues to the insight meditation vipassana bhavana. That's to see clearly three characteristics: anicca, dukkha, anatta. If you understand the three characteristics, that we call insight meditation. If you understand the insight meditation, you can see then wisdom. It's mean the Mahakammatthanacariya. If you see the Mahakammatthanacariya, you will see the Nibbana. So the Nibbana is mean Saupa Disesa Nibbana, and after that you can continue to go now Upaditesa Nibbana. So today, please try to practice by effort. We have already 4 days. So now we have so many days less. Please try to do the meditation practice. Please believe yourself. Please try to yourself. You have an opportunity. You have a good chance. You have a good time. You have a good master. Though is the time. This is the time. This is good time for you. The Kayika and Chitisika is mean your body and mind. That is to be peaceful. Yes, sometimes when you practice meditation, your mind is the wandering here or there. But be mindful. The mind is wandering here or there. Please observe it by mindful. It's mean tata rakhina setata. So with the mindful, with the awareness, you can see the Nibbana Sukha. But if you don't have the mindfulness, if you cannot observe in the awareness, you are not unable to see Nibbana Sukha. Because of the sati. So sati is always necessary. Mindfulness is always necessary. Mindfulness always be ourselves. But the other things like a satta, belief, if you more believe, maybe you will be wrong things. But sati is not like that. Sati is always necessary in our life. Whenever you are movement, whenever you are motion, so that's why the Buddha mentioned heart, apamadena sambadita, to awareness every moment, to mindfulness every moment. That is the mindfulness is lead to art our life. So if you lead the mindfulness, maybe you will see the good thing. You can overcome the bad things. So that's the reason why today you are coming here, the practitioner, the meditator. May you overcome the unwholesome thing. May you cultivate the good deed. May you be beautified mind. Finally, you can see the happiness, peace, and Mecca and Pala. And finally, you can see the Nibbana Sukha. And the whole life, what you do, the good deed. May you be free from the four abhaya. And finally, you will achieve the Nibbana Sukha. Please try the best. Now I will be start my Dhamma talk here. Okay.
He dedicated his life to practice meditation for a long time with Mahasiddhayana. After that, he dedicated his life to teach all practitioners in Myanmar, Mandalay, even the China. May the Buddha bless most of good strong. And